What if a single oil choice could quietly decide whether your engine gives up at 150,000 miles or comfortably passes 300,000 miles? Same car, same engine, same driver, same maintenance routine. Nothing changes except one detail that most people barely think about. And here is the part that surprises a lot of drivers. The oil that many mechanics automatically assume is the safer option was not necessarily the winner. In real-world use, one of these oils consistently ran hotter, lost its protective properties faster, and left less safety margin in the exact conditions most American drivers face every day. This is not forum talk, not brand marketing, and not opinion. These conclusions come from real oil temperature data, internal wear indicators, and used oil analysis. By the end of this test, you will understand which oil actually protects better in daily driving, where the idea of thicker is always better starts to fail, and how an oil can quietly hurt fuel economy and protection at the same time without the driver noticing. Stay until the end, because the final outcome surprised even mechanics with decades of experience. Why this test matters more than it seems. The debate between 5W-30 and 5W-40 never ends. One group of drivers swears that higher viscosity always means more protection. The other side trusts the manufacturer and believes thinner oil is enough. The problem is that both sides miss a critical point. Most oil recommendations are based on theory, lab specifications, or extreme scenarios. But engines do not live in laboratories. They live in stop-and-go traffic, heat, short trips, highway cruising, and natural mechanical wear. It is in this environment that oil choice truly defines engine lifespan. This was not a bench test, not a cold start comparison, and definitely not marketing content. The test was done on a modern naturally aspirated engine, driven normally, across full oil change intervals. Everything was controlled. Same fuel, same routes, same mix of city and highway driving, same filter, same drain interval. The only variable was viscosity. The first phase used full synthetic 5W-30. The second phase used full synthetic 5W-40. No shortcuts, no early drains, no cherry-picked data. Number 1. Why these two oils are so often confused. On paper, 5W-30 and 5W-40 look very similar. Both flow similarly when cold, meet modern specifications, and are approved for many engines sold in the United States. But at operating temperature, they behave very differently. 5W-30 has lower viscosity, circulates faster, and creates less internal resistance. 5W-40 builds a thicker oil film, resists shear better, and tends to feel more stable under sustained load. The real question is not which one is stronger, but which one protects better in real-world use. Here is where the most common mistake appears. The idea that thicker oil always means more protection sounds logical, but engine wear does not happen evenly. Protection depends on flow speed, temperature control, pressure stability, and how quickly oil reaches critical surfaces. Depending on the situation, more viscosity can help or hurt. That is exactly what this test was designed to reveal. Number 2. What was measured and why? 4 factors were analyzed, all directly linked to engine longevity. Oil temperature behavior, viscosity stability over time, were indicators from used oil analysis, and engine behavior under mixed city and highway driving. No seat-of-the-pants impressions, no subjective feel. Only measured data. And within the first few weeks, a pattern started to emerge. But the real difference only became clear once driving conditions mirrored typical American daily use. The first standout point was oil temperature. With identical routes, similar speeds, and comparable ambient temperatures, the two oils behaved differently. The 5W-40 ran slightly cooler during steady highway cruising under constant load. However, it consistently ran hotter during short trips and stop-and-go urban driving. That might sound minor, but it is not. Number 3. Why small temperature differences matter. Oil does not fail all at once. Heat accelerates oxidation, consumes additives, and degrades viscosity over time. A difference of just 5 to 10 degrees Fahrenheit, repeated over thousands of miles, dramatically changes how long oil can protect an engine. On short trips, which are extremely common in the US, oil rarely reaches a stable thermal state. More viscous oils take longer to circulate fully, increase friction losses, and begin accumulating heat earlier. That is exactly the behavior observed with the 5W-40. Number 4. Flow versus film. This is the balance almost nobody talks about. Every engine lives within this compromise. Fast oil flow ensures rapid delivery to bearings, camshafts, and cylinder walls. Film thickness protects under higher load. The 5W-40 clearly showed a stronger oil film once fully hot, especially during long highway drives with constant speed and load. But in mixed driving, with frequent stops, partial warm-ups, and repeated accelerations, that oil rarely reached its ideal balance point. And the engine does not wait for the oil to be perfect before working. From the driver's seat, nothing felt different. No noise, no warning lights, no rough operation. That is where the risk lies. The difference was not obvious, but cumulative. And cumulative wear is what shortens engine life over the years. Number 5. Early results from used oil analysis. Midway through each oil change interval, samples were collected. Nothing alarming in either case, but patterns began to form. With 5W-30, where metals remained stable, viscosity stayed within range, and oxidation was well controlled. With 5W-40, where remained low during highway use but showed more variation in urban driving. Oxidation also progressed slightly faster during short-trip operation. This was not failure or abuse, just different behavior. Most people believe thicker oil is always safer. That is only true when the engine spends most of its time fully warmed up under sustained load. But that is not the reality for most vehicles in the United States. Traffic, short commutes, urban driving, and incomplete warm-up dominate. In that scenario, the test quietly began favoring one oil over the other. At this point, the mechanics reviewing the data reached near unanimous agreement. If the vehicle were used for heavy towing or track driving, 5W-40 would make sense. But for normal daily use, it was not automatically the better choice. That was the turning point. Engines that reach very high mileage do not survive extreme conditions alone. They survive repeated normal use, thousands of times. And the oil that performs best under those conditions usually wins in the long run, even if it is not the thickest. And at the end of the interval, the test stopped being theoretical. By the time each full oil change cycle was complete, the differences were no longer subtle. Both oils were still within acceptable limits. Neither caused obvious damage. Neither triggered warnings. But one aged more gracefully. And when it comes to engine longevity, what truly matters is how oil handles repeated wear over time. That is where the right oil choice quietly makes all the difference. Number 6. Viscosity stability. Which one held up better over time? This is where laboratory data matters. The 5W-30 stayed firmly within its viscosity range throughout the entire oil change interval. Minimal shear loss and a very predictable viscosity curve from start to finish. The 5W-40 showed excellent shear resistance when fully hot, but displayed greater viscosity variation during mixed driving. It proved to be more sensitive to driving patterns. Put simply, the 5W-40 was very strong when conditions were ideal. The 5W-30 was more stable when conditions were not. And that difference carries far more weight than most people realize. Number 7. Wear metals, consistency versus extremes. Now the question everyone wants answered: which oil produced less wear? The answer is not dramatic, and that is exactly why it matters. Under steady highway driving, the 5W-40 showed slightly lower iron levels. In everyday mixed driving, the 5W-30 delivered more consistent numbers, with less variation between samples. Mechanics take this very seriously for one simple reason. Engines do not fail because of one bad day. They fail because of uneven, irregular wear accumulated over thousands of ordinary days. Number 8. The deciding factor, variability. This single word defined the outcome of the test. Variability. The performance of the 5W-40 depended heavily on how long the engine stayed fully warmed up, how much load it carried, and how often it faced short trips. The 5W-30 results, by comparison, were almost boring. And boring oil is good oil. It behaved nearly the same when cold, hot, on short trips, and on long highway drives. That predictability reduces risk over years of ownership. Number 9. Why this matters even more as the engine ages, as mileage increases, internal clearances grow, heat retention rises, and oil contamination accelerates. An oil that already struggles during partial warm-ups at 30,000 miles will struggle even more at 150,000 or 200,000 miles. This is the stage where many engines begin to lose lifespan silently. That is why experienced mechanics often adjust oil strategy as vehicles age. Number 10. The problem with excess. This surprised a lot of people. The 5W-40 was not bad. It was too specific. It is ideal for towing, sustained load, extreme heat, turbocharged engines under continuous stress, and long periods of high oil temperature. For normal use, urban driving, and mixed city highway routines, it did not provide extra protection proportional to its drawbacks. More thickness did not automatically translate into more longevity. At this point, the winner started to become clear. When all the data was reviewed, the conclusion was uncomfortable but obvious. If the goal is maximum protection under extreme conditions, the answer points to 5W-40. If the goal is maximum engine life in normal, everyday use, the answer points to 5W-30. This distinction is almost never made in oil debates. Number 11. So which oil actually won? Here is the honest conclusion, without exaggeration. There is no universally better oil. There is only the oil that matches how the engine actually lives. In this test, the 5W-40 proved itself under sustained load and high heat. The 5W-30 proved itself in repeated daily use. And since most engines spend about 90% of their life in normal, non-extreme conditions, the long-term winner became clear. For most drivers, 5W-30 delivered the best balance of protection, stability, and longevity. Not because it is thinner or thicker, but because it is predictable. Why predictability saves engines? Engines do not fail because of an occasional hard pull. They fail due to inconsistent lubrication, repeated partial warm-ups, unstable oil behavior, and uneven protection over time. The oil that behaves the same way every day reduces that risk. The 5W-30 warmed up faster, stabilized sooner, maintained viscosity in mixed use, and kept wear more uniform. That consistency is worth more than maximum strength during rare extreme moments. Number 12. When 5W-40 is absolutely the right choice. This must be clear. 5W-40 is not wrong. You should seriously consider 5W-40 if you tow regularly, drive long distances at high speed, live in extreme heat, run a turbo engine hard, or maintain high oil temperatures for long periods. In those situations, the thicker oil film of 5W-40 genuinely pays off. The mistake is using it by default in a vehicle that never demands it. Number 13. The biggest mistake drivers make. This is the silent error that shortens engine life. Applying advice designed for extreme use to a normal daily routine. Performance advice is optimized for heat, load, and stress resistance. Daily driven cars need fast circulation, stable behavior, and protection during incomplete warm-ups. That is why the belief that thicker is always better fails in the long run. Number 14. What automakers do not say directly. Many engines recommended for 5W-30 are mechanically capable of running 5W-40. The recommendation is not about whether the oil can be used. It involves emissions, efficiency, and average driving patterns. Longevity lives in the gray area between regulations and real-world use. Smart owners adjust oil choice to how they actually drive, not to what simply sounds safer. If you want the shortest possible version, here it is. Use 5W-30 for daily driving, mixed trips, and maximum engine life. Use 5W-40 when heat, load, and stress are constant. Do not chase thickness. Chase stability. Oil is a tool. Use the right tool for the right job. Number 15. The final reality check. Most engines do not fail because the owner chose a bad oil. They fail because the owner chose oil for the wrong reason. Thicker is not always safer. Thinner is not always weaker. What matters is how the oil behaves most of the time, not during extreme moments. Now I want your honest answer. What viscosity are you running today? How do you really drive? Short trips, highway, heavy load, heat. Are you choosing oil based on the illusion of safety or the reality of your daily use? Leave it in the comments. Because the most expensive mistake is not using the wrong oil once. It is using the wrong oil for your life, thousands of times in a row.